Hello friends, Sahil here. Today we have this question. This question is taken from Putnam 1986 mathematical competition. It's a really good question of good competition of mathematics. Now let's see this question. What is the unit digit of integral part of 10 raised to power 20,000 divided by 10 raised to power 100 plus 3? So see how amazing this question is. First we have to find integral part. Then we need to find its unit digit. Okay, so now let's see the solution. See, we have this 10 raised to power 20,000 divided by 10 raised to power 100 plus 3. Now here is the power is really great. Why not simplify it? How we can simplify it? Let's from our side assume n to be 10 raised to power 100. Then this expression is what? N raised to power 200 divided by n plus 3. Well and fine. It is simplified little bit. Now this thing I can write like that also, n square raised to power 100 divided by n plus 3. Well and fine. Now this plus 3, how we can eliminate this plus 3? So what we will do, in the numerator I add and subtract this 3 square raised to power 100 and plus 3 square raised to power 100. Well and fine. Its integral part. Now see, if you are aware of this expression, if you carefully observe this expression, so it is something like this: a raised to power n minus b raised to power n. And we know that for this a raised to power n minus b raised to power n, we always have a factor a minus b. So for sure, for this expression, I can say that I will have a factor for sure n square minus 3 square. And this n square minus 3 square, and in the denominator I am having n plus 3, so which gives us n plus 3 for sure. So can I write this as n plus 3? Let's say whatever the rest terms, that is m plus 3 raised to power 200 divided by n plus 3. I can say that its integral part. Now we know that n is what? 10 raised to power 100, and this n 10 raised to power 100 is for sure greater than 9 raised to power 100, even far greater than. So from here can I say that n plus 3 is greater than 9 raised to power 100? Well and fine. Since this quantity is greater than this quantity, so I can say that this quantity will be less than 1, or I can say it will be some fraction. Since it is a fraction and this quantity is an integer, and we know that integral part of I plus f is what? I only. So from here I can say that this value is equal to n plus 3 m. Well and fine. Now rewrite that expression the same before the previous expression, like this expression: n square raised to power 100 minus 3 square raised to power 100 divided by n plus 3. This is the expression, this expression. This we rewrite it. Okay, well and fine. Now what is this expression? N square raised to power 200. So if I put that value again, I'm getting 10 raised to power 20,000, and here I'm getting 3 square raised to power 100, or I can say that 9 raised to power 100. Well and fine. Here I am having n plus 3. Now see, this quantity will give us unit digit as 0. What about this quantity? We don't know, but we know the cycle of 9. If you square 9, I'm getting 81. If you further multiply with 9, I'm getting 729. So I'm getting like this 9191, like that for sure. And this power is even power. So for sure here unit digit will be 1, and here unit digit will be 0. And 0 minus 1 will give us unit digit as 9. Well and fine. Now this n plus 3. What is this n? 10 raised to power 100 plus 3. And what this unit gives us unit digit? This will give us 0 as unit digit, and this will give us 3. So basically the unit digit of this whole expression will be what? 9 divided by 3. What is that? 3. And this is our final answer. See how amazing this question is. Hope you like the solution.